I wanted to do this short video for you guys today on how to retire rich, right? I had a few people that asked about their retirement accounts. Like, we got money in a retirement account. We got 600 grand in a retirement account, 400,000 in a retirement account, 40 grand in a retirement account. Like, can I invest through my IRA and my retirement account, your 401k? Yes, you can. So I wanted to kind of show you guys how this thing is set up and why I believe using your retirement account to retire rich through investing that money into real estate, into housing, is probably going to be a better bet for you guys, right? So if you think about it like this, so your retirement account, right? This is how this typically works. You put into your retirement account over time. This is whether it's Fidelity, it's Charles Schwab, it's Merrill Lynch, whatever that is. So let's just say you're 45 years old. You're 45 years old. So when you get, I think it's like 70 years old. So let's just say 70. I think it's like they keep moving the goal line. It's like running a race. You're putting money in there and they go run the 100-yard dash. And while you're running with everyone else, they start moving it. So it moves from 100 to 110 to 115. So they continue to move this. But let's just say you keep dumping money into your retirement account, your 401k, IRA, whatever, that it's just been sitting there. Now, when you hit 70, I think it's 73 or 72 or 73, born before certain years, you have to start taking out, I want to say it's like 4%, right? Now, let's say, because people are living longer. Let's be realistic. AI, medical, all this other stuff is a lot better than it used to. But let's say you've been doing this forever, right? You're putting in there, they're managing it, and when you hit 70 years old, if you were to have to take out 4% over the next 20, really 25 years, let's say 25 years, it's not impossible for you to live till 95. I plan on doing, I plan on living to be 102. So at some point, why is this important? Because if you did this, that's 100% of your retirement gone. Period. All the money you put in, if you were to do this, will go down to zero. And on top of that, while you're taking this money out, this 4%, depending on where you are, your taxes, you're going to be taxed on this money, period. And how many of you guys think that the taxes right now, I would believe that it'd be somewhere around 19% if you were to take this out? It's still additional, right? So depending on where you are, that may push your taxes up because it's earned income, you're going to be taxed on that money. So when you're like 70 something years old and you start being forced to take out these withdrawals, because that's how this is set up, 4% every year, going over the top. Most people can't afford to take in what they already are living off of. So you think you're going to need more than 4% of money that you've set aside anyways as a minimum. And on top of that, you're going to get taxed. So if you were to just think through that thought process by yourself, by the time you hit, let's say you live from 70, you live to be 90, that 25 years, all of your retirement's going to be gone. You won't have anything. So if you were to just move your retirement over to real estate by itself, and we're talking about cash flow real estate. Let's say you had $1 million, you moved it over to real estate. Boom, you moved it over to a multifamily deal. And that thing is paying you. That thing pays you on your $1 million, let's say 5% a year. 5% a year. Boom. And you keep doing that every year. All right. For that amount of time. Now, when you start taking that out, let's say you're 70 years, you start taking cash flow from the actual real estate, from the actual property. You don't need to tap into your $1 million. That right there is still set up in the property, and it's probably worth, because rents are going to continue to go up, because this is going to continue to go up, because you're 5% on your $1 million, but you're getting cash flow. Now you're 70 something years old, you're living off the cash flow. You actually don't need to take the money out of your real estate, because your real estate's continuously going up in value anyways. You don't need to do that. Now, if you live another 25 years after you start taking it, what do you care? You still got your 1 million because it's in the real estate, probably 3 times more than that. Your cash flows went up. Your cash flows also went up. And then let's say you die. Boom. You die. Now you can leave that property to your family, and they still get the value of the property. They still get cash flow. And on top of that, I didn't say this too, you also get the tax benefits. You get the tax benefits of having that property inside of your investment. All you have to do is self-direct your stuff. But these things are set up that way. You put into it until you're now 70. Before it was like 65, 66, whatever, where you can start taking out of it. Now it's 70, 72 or 73 years old. At that point, you have minimum withdrawals of roughly about 4%. Then once you start taking that out, one, you get taxed on it, so you're not even getting all of it. It's going to push you into a new tax bracket. And then In 25 years, if you live that long, it's going to be exhausted. All of your principal balance will be gone. Rather than retire rich, move your money, self-manage your money, put it into real estate, because you can take your retirement account and you can self-direct your current retirement account, and you can have it say, hey, I'm going to put it in an investment in real estate, whether it's with us, Bell Capital. We can help you do that. Just reach out to us. Go to bell-capital.com and say, hey, I got a retirement account. How's that work? We have people on our team that can specifically help you do that. Or you can figure this out yourself, whatever. You can go there and download the book on Bell Capital too. Take your $1 million, move it over to real estate that's cash flowing already, your multifamily. That $1 million is still now put into real estate. Now it's not just sitting in God knows what, which is your growth fund, index this, all the stuff that you probably wouldn't invest your money in anyways. Your money from your retirement account is being moved into Wall Street and the stock market and mutual funds and all these different funds that you probably don't agree with anyways. Now, that's happening. That cash flow is moving back to your retirement account while you just sit and wait. It's growing for you. You know it's in real estate. You know it's not in something else. Then when you're 70 and you start taking withdrawals out, any money, it's from the cash flow of the real estate. That cash flow is constantly growing and you've never lost your principal balance. You'll never exhaust it because you're just now living off of the cash flow of the property that your deal owned, right? That your real estate, your retirement account was in. And then when you want to redirect that money going to your family when you drop dead, and that's what your plan is, that'll continue to go to them too and get the tax benefits of the real estate. It's very different. You're not getting all these other things with your other retirement account. But I wanted to go through that. Man, it looks like a lot of scribble scrabble. Watch this video again, because as I share this, because I enjoy this stuff, but it makes sense to me. Simple part is, if you continue to put into your retirement account and you have to take out of it later when you need it, you don't need this big lump sum of money when you retire. You need income, right? You get older. Sharon's not going to want to take care of me in my older days when I have dementia or Alzheimer's disease or none of that stuff. She's going to need to pay for help, or my kids are going to need to pay for help to take care of all of us. It makes more sense for us to have our retirement and our money and our wealth associated with multifamily commercial real estate than it is to just sitting in an account, hoping mutual funds and all that other stuff is going to take care of these things. And then we pull off of it when we get older, when we need it, and they don't have it for us. God forbid we lose all of it, because if you guys watched years ago, a lot of people's retirement accounts, 401ks and IRAs got wiped out, tied into the market. You can self-direct. I believe personally that 60 to 70% of people over the next decade are going to actually self-direct their retirement accounts into multifamily real estate as a passive investment. They're going to start relying on real estate, which has never been a more profitable time to do now than ever in you guys' lifetime. So if you're 45 years old and you're thinking about it, you got a retirement account, you got money sitting, dying in a retirement account, just park, move it over to real estate. We can help you do that. We're here to help you. We can answer your questions and help you get started. Or you can go in and reach out to Fidelity or Merrill Lynch or anybody and be like, hey, I want to go ahead and start self-directing it. What do I need to do about that? And then you can start that process. It costs you nothing. You don't get penalized to convert your IRA into self-directed IRA, so you can actually convert it into real estate itself, as long as it's a qualified investment vehicle, which real estate is. So go to bell-capital.com, hit us up. We definitely want to help you if we can. But I wanted to share this because somebody asked me about it. I was like, dude, if you keep doubling down, if you're 45 years old, you put back in another 25 years into your retirement account. When it comes time for you to draw, they're going to make you take out 4% a year. If you live another 25 years on top of that, you will have zero money left. Your principal balance will be gone. And you're getting taxed on the money that you're taking out anyways. It's earned income. It's not going to help you. So this is a better way to do that. So just think through that. But if you have questions, leave them in the comments. We're here for you. I want to help. Anything you need, let me know. And we'll help you with that. Go to bell-capital.com. Like this video, share the video, comment on the video. If you have questions, leave them there. I'll answer them. And if we cannot help you, I will direct you to the partners that we have at Bell Capital to be able to help answer those questions. And we're going to make sure to take care of you. All right. Have a great day today. Let's go.